Pree Dis is brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Tech Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo Sauce, the Everything Sauce, Swiss Barbecue Jerk Sauce, and the True Pet Food, Simply Better Pet Food.
Wagwan on my side, welcome back to another exciting episode of Pree Dis Show. You don't know I'm your host Naldo Addi, and this week we're on a journey throughout rural St. Catherine. And first up is Waterloo. Without further ado, we're gonna kick off the show because you don't know, so when it comes down to entertainment and lifestyle, Pree Dis has you covered. Another successful staging of Hardwine recently took place at the Mass Camp, and of course, the Soca junkies them did out. But don't just take my word for it, let's take a look at the highlights.
I mean, we've been doing this for the last 12, 15 years really, yes, come to think about it. And it's just no complacency, always thinking about the patrons and keeping up with new trends and keeping the product fresh and palatable to the audience. The high point is just the energy, you know. We empower our DJs to be very creative, to break the rules. I don't want a DJ to come with a script or a set, just be free. Soca music is originally Eastern Caribbean music, and we adapted it and we make it better. So a part of making it better is still indulging in the authentic Soca experience, which those overseas acts bring, and integrate it in what we are to make our overall product more holistically better. Hardwine Genesis was really from the youth campus, and that campus has been good to us. So I would say about 50% of the demographic is college students, and then the vast majority of the rest is persons who have graduated from UWI and still come back. Jerry and nephew has been on board with us from the get-go until now. They have never left us out. Now Campari is the brand that is pushing for Soca and Carnival. They are with us, and we're looking forward to doing the things with them. But we are looking to enter the US market in 2024.
Martina Dawkins recently won a 2023 Honda HR-V in the Busta Hot Summer Wheelz Promotion. We were there, so let's take a look at the presentation.
Welcome to our handover of the 2023 HR-V, Honda HR-V. We're handing over to the winner today, Martina. Martina's birthday is actually today, so we can say. And this is her mother, Janine. And Martina actually entered the competition so that she could win the car for her mother.
I felt overwhelmed. I felt excited. I was trembling so much. That's the best birthday gift ever.
How was the experience?
Very overwhelming. I wasn't expecting it because when I got the call, I was working actually. So it's very working and having the phone was very hectic because but thank God I answered the phone that morning. And so I'm so grateful today. Especially today is my birthday, and to receive it on my birthday is so very overwhelming.
Oh, congratulations. Are the best.
Our up next and Mixmaster segments are coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere, we're so forward.
Enter the Lifespan Dash and Win Metaverse competition and win weekly prizes and the grand prize of $1 million. Buy Lifespan Spring Water at your nearest retailer now for your chance to win big.
Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Welcome back, guys. Of course, we're still up our journey in a rural St. Catherine and we're currently at 5 Mile Square. So now it's time for our up next segment and we are linked up with Advyce, who is currently promoting his latest single, Haunted.
Up next is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge.
We run the 9 yard, no dog. Telescope, me must see him from far. You are who I say, Pygons, you go Pygons.
How you came by the name Advyce?
So, that name was given unto me by Sacrifice, though, from Augustown, because that's where you can call it, that's where I learned music, in a different way and on a different level.
How did your musical journey begin?
So my musical journey began in high school, from age 14, 15. I just had a love for music from ever since.
Where was high school for you?
So I went to 3 high school, by the way. So I started in Voxpop, then I left that high school and went to a school in Mandeville. And I left that one and ended up in Dunwood, that was where I took it to another level there because I was performing in concerts and so forth,
Krissonic and the Redeemer. Lift up everything. Baby, in the riverbed. I know 3-star me shoot.
Professionally, when did the music career kick off? Who was the first producer that you worked with professionally?
So the first producers that I worked with first was Krissonic and Stangard. Stangard Music and Krissonic, those are the first 2 producers that I worked with in Augustown, as I said, because that's where I took up the music seriously.
How would you describe your journey in music? How has it been for you? What have been the lessons that you've learned?
Well, I learned a lot of lessons. In music, it's there's a lot of ups and there's a lot of downs. There's a lot of good times and bad times, right? But throughout it, once the love of music just bring me through all of that.
Me full of yard for every ring. None of my dogs and a pedigree. Bleach out and white and I run the scheme. Me do what me like, me do what me feel.
The first song I recorded was a song called, I think it was Galley Squad. Produced by Stangard and Krissonic. Yeah, that was the first song that was officially, mastered and so forth, mix and master. So I always have a love for music from ever since. I was writing songs for fun before I took it seriously and decided to go fully all out with it.
But I run the street, lift up couple iron and no go a gym. My role model that a Bin Laden. Burn down your house dog which cottage.
How supportive are your family and friends towards you pursuing music?
So my family and friends are very supportive, They are very supportive. As a matter of fact, my sister dropped me up here today. I have the talent and everything, but I just, forget it mainstream. Haunted is a single produced by Krissonic, Krissonic sent me a rhythm and say, he want my voice on it. From here the rhythm, I know say, my dad have really good dark, you see me? So I just got haunted with it. So I just got haunted with it based on what the rhythm that tell me. I get the rhythm, I'm just devastated. As a matter of fact, I in the studio, I get the rhythm. Because I have a twin brother too, you see me, with the music just the same, like me.
See everything just with the juggling. Me have the case so me fire quick. And no movie but my friend them have the fire stick.
We now have a throwback Mixmaster segment from last year when we caught up with DJ Heavy D from Chromatic. Pree Dis.
Mixmasters is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge of things anytime, anywhere.
11! Ebony! You know this a while ago? When my artist I never call one artist name. One artist name I never call it. Just one! Everybody in here right now and no can tell the artist put your money in the
Heavy D, welcome to Pree Dis show and our Mixmaster segment.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Good to have you. Now, how did your passion for music develop? Where did it all come from?
To be honest, it's just as a kid, I was watching MTV, BET music videos, and that's why I was always into hip hop alone at first. I I didn't know anything about dancehall up until maybe about 4th form. That's when I got into dancehall. And I got into DJing at the same time because my best friend was a DJ. So that's really how I got into music.
You don't gotta put your cup down. Hold on, drink freely. And holla at me if you need me.
Where was high school for you?
That was at Campion College.
And after Campion, where did you move on to?
I went to UE.
What you studied there?
I have a bachelor's in electronics/physics.
What was the first gig that you played at professionally as a DJ?
Professionally as a DJ, I played in Quad. I played in the top floor of Quad at a party called Club Theory, I think the name was. Yeah, I played on the top floor. So my name is Shone, right? And I mean, as a youth coming up, I was always very overweight. So my friends, when I was in 2nd form, just gave me that name. I think people would have me as a dancer, DJ, but I'm known to mix hip hop very well. But I'd say that I specialize in hip hop, dancehall, reggae, whatever it is, I play it. But those 3 main genres, I'd say.
How do you prepare for an event like a Suns?
Like a Suns, I mean, there's a couple of things that you have to look at. You have to know the demographic, the age of the people, you know, like what class of people, you know, if it's uptown people, downtown people, things like that. First of all, I pay attention to the gender ratio in the crowd. How many men are there, how many women are there. The age of the people is very important. Whether you're uptown or downtown, as I said, class, middle class, whatever it is, these things are very important. And of course, you have to pay attention to what has been played already.
You also work in corporate Jamaica. How do you juggle working in corporate Jamaica and being a DJ?
I mean, it's very simple for me. I literally probably do nothing in the day from Monday to Thursday. So I say, why not occupy my time with something that makes me more money? And my corporate job, music is involved in it, so it's right along the lines of music, same way, and entertainment for me.
Dino, make some boy know so when them a step to it, them for step, correct? Birdie. You can't touch Chromatic and
It's now time for our second break this week. We'll be right back.
I compare it. What bitter means to me, it means respect. Yeah. From you a top man, respect the bitter with the real top brand. So when them say bitter, that just mean life I get better. Respect the bitter. 18 years or older to drink responsibly. Ray and never feel we culture. Yo!
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you living, yeah.
Share it.
I make we all a one bar, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we rap, feel we country. Real rum, it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes.
Poor real rum, a celebration time.
I feel the culture. Make we show ya. Jamaican culture.
Ray and nephew overproof, and we just a do it to the culture.
Drink responsibly.
Islanders Jerk is situated in South Florida. We recently caught up with the owner, Jerome Williams, who told us all about the restaurant. Let's hear some more in this week's PAN Di Fyah segment.
PAN Di Fyah is brought to you by JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo sauce, the everything sauce, and Swiss barbecue jerk sauce, better because it's Swiss.
Well, Islanders Jerk have been around over decades. We opened up our location over 2 years now, but it was grandfathering. You know, for our 4 parents, you know, we learn from them, and you know, we come with all those flavors. So we're bringing that to the people, because as well, we're a family-oriented and run business.
So where in Florida are you located?
We're located off Sheridan, 6401 Sheridan Street in Hollywood.
How has business been for you?
Business has been tremendous, great for us because as you know, we're cooking for the love. You know what I mean? We're cooking for the family.
How long have you been involved in food?
Food, we have been involved in food over 20 years now. You know, what I do on the side, I work for hotels, manage hotels properties and in food and beverage. So we're grandfathering. It's something that we love to do. And now we're doing it for ourselves, so it's even better.
Where in Jamaica you're from originally?
Originally, I'm from St. Anne.
How long have you been living now in Florida?
I've been living here over 15 years now. We have one restaurant location, but as well we go mobile because we have, you know, catering that we do and we move around, and we have our food trucks that we flow around. So we have different. We'll be in multi places at different times.
Having a mobile unit, how does that help to promote your business?
Well, it's actually good because you get to go to places. You know what I mean? Wherever they call for the flavor, wherever they call for Islanders jerk, we'll go anywhere. You name it, Texas, we'll go anywhere. Once we're bringing that culture and the love that we showcase, we'll go anywhere for them.
What do you enjoy most about doing this?
Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, it's the flavor. It's just cooking. We feel so comfortable in the kitchen. You know, it just come natural. You know, we were grandfather in it. We grew up. Our parents, you know, showcase. We learn, and we just, you know, loving it. It's natural. It comes natural.
Do you plan to expand the business?
Definitely. We're growing as we're speaking, and the sky's the limit for us. So the many options at our restaurant, we offer oxtail, we offer jerk chicken. Of course, you know, it's our main flavor. We offer jerk pork. You have jerk salmon, you have rasta pasta, we have jerk pasta. You name it, we have bami, we have festival. You know, you name it, we have it, you know, we go all around. And we freestyle, we mix it in. We have, you know, jerk fried rice, you know, jerk pork fried rice, jerk chicken fried rice. So, you know, we mix it up and give the people the flavor.
We now bring to you some more highlights from this year's True Pet Expo.
It's now time for your True Tip of the Week, brought to you by True Pet Food.
So we're here with Sabria Hector of the Montego Bay Animal Haven.
Yes.
So Sabria, when deciding what dog breed you want to get, what are some important things to consider?
Well, I work for the Haven and we're an animal rescue, so I would always tell people to adopt rather than shop. So what we have is mixed breeds, and those are my personal recommendation because mixed breeds tend to be genetically healthier. So they're not as prone to having certain genetic conditions and cancers that a purebred would have. They're also a pretty good sturdy dog to get. Some of the times you don't have to worry about maintenance, like if you get like a little fluffy Shih Tzu dog, you have to worry about grooming it, but you get a nice little rescue dog that we have rescued and rehabilitated from the streets, you don't have to worry about grooming them because they're short-haired dogs. You just bathe them, give them love, you feed them good food and keep them healthy, and that's all you have to worry about.
A portion of the proceeds from the True Pet Food Expo will go towards the Montego Bay Animal Haven.
Yes.
Can you tell us how you'll be able to use that money for your mission?
Well, we have over 140 dogs in our care, around 17 cats maybe, 2 cows, and a couple of puppies as well that are at someone's home in Kingston. So we have a lot of animals. And vet bills, if you have animals, you know, vet bills aren't cheap. And all of our animals are vaccinated, dewormed, and spayed and neutered. So the proceeds will help us continue to do that. And we also have like outstanding vet bills that, you know, because our vets are very generous and allow us to, you know, do things on credit. So this will allow us to pay them back. To some extent, and also sometimes we need to buy medication, supplies. We have overhead bills to pay, gas, lights, water bills, all those kinds of things. So it'll definitely help us.
The True Tip of the Week was brought to you by True Pet Food.
After this break, we bring to you YPree, Feel Culture, as well as the Magnum Top 10 chart. We're soon forward.
There are lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
It's JF Mills Flour and Mixes for your pastries, pancakes, festivals, Johnny cakes, and many cakes. Your wraps, pizzas, rotis, spinners, and dumpling and fritters. Using our wide variety of flour to include counter, cake and pastry, all-purpose, whole wheat, and baking. Pick them up today. All from JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen. Distributed by Caramel.
Everybody get your taste buds ready.
Swiss ketchup pours better, tastes better, flavors better. Swiss ketchup makes your food and sauces yummy, yum, yum. Swiss ketchup, loved by kids and adults. Swiss ketchup, a delicious and favorite for all occasions. Ketchup is better because it's Swiss.
Better because it's Swiss.
In 2013, Tessanne won the American singing competition, The Voice. But why did she enter, and how did winning the competition improve her stocks as a performer? We hear more in our Feel Culture segment.
Feel Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Feel Culture.
Ever wonder about what he's doing? How it all turned to life?
Why did you decide to enter The Voice?
Because I had absolutely nothing to lose, you know, and apart from the opportunity, it was never a thought before, funnily enough, but I remember the first time I'd heard about The Voice was through my lawyer, and it was a new thing that was coming up, and I never really thought about it. And then Shaggy came to me and he was just like, you ever hear about The Voice? You know, there may be this really cool opportunity, you know, and I was just like, Voice? But you know, like, you know, I'm trying to hustle and, you know, I had done Hideaway at this point, and I was just like, what's next? But and I thought to myself, you know, I don't know anywhere in my career that I'm going to get 14 million viewers. So I'm gonna try, I'm gonna see what happens. And it was really just like, you know, to do something or to get something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done. And that was me kind of really stepping out of my comfort zone, because I was so terrified to do it, you know? Yeah.
Sometimes I think it's better to never ask why.
When the judges turned the chairs for you, what did that signify for you at the time?
I remember just feeling at the time like, oh my gosh, maybe and I hope this doesn't sound pretentious, but maybe I can really sing. You know what I loved about The Voice? All I had to do was sing, you know, and it kind of sets you up in a way, because that's not life, like you have to life. As well, like nobody's going to be taking care of like your home and your supermarket and your bills and all this stuff. Like, it's very rare that you have an opportunity just to focus on the thing that you love to do, and that's your main objective. So it was fantastic in that way. That was my only thing to worry about, getting up on that stage and making sure that I was where I was supposed to be and I was singing the way I was supposed to be singing.
You're coached by Adam Levine. What was the best advice that he ever gave you throughout the series, your time being on the series?
I think for me, the one that has always stuck out the most, and it's one that I share with my kids in Voice Box now, is to create moments.
When you were announced as the winner of The Voice, what was going through your mind? What was happening inside of you then?
I think, you know, a large part of it was shock, because I really thought Jackie had it, you know, and based on the past two winners before us, you know, they were young American, like teenage girls.
You gotta get up and try.
when I joined The Voice, I was just hoping to get some publicity. I never thought for one single second that it would end with me winning. You know, but the thing that got me through was just each week I felt like, but I'm not done showing them what I can do yet. Like, I want another opportunity to show them that I can sing this song. I thought, oh my gosh, this is now bigger than just me and what I want. It's an opportunity to represent for my country and my Caribbean people.
Tessanne! Congratulations from Team A, winner of The Voice!
We're now in Cedar Valley, St. Catherine, and it's time for our YPree Voxpop segment. When I don't know, so we're edged closer to the festive season, so we took to the streets of South Florida to ask the Jamaican diaspora, how do you celebrate Christmas? Let's listen up for some of the responses.
YPree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
I go home every year. Every year we go home.
Every single year?
Every single year we go home. Tickets booked already for Jamaica for Christmas. We buy Jamaican product and make it happen.
Well, Christmas now we celebrate the same like Jamaica. Ties for the kids them. And we know with Christmas cake, with sorrel, the old works. You understand? Cake, everything. You understand? And then your chicken, your pork, your curry goat, your oxtail, same way. Not turkey them time there.
That's easy. We have our Christmas cake and we have our sorrel right here with rice and peas, the oxtail, the curry, all of it.
No, that's for me, honestly, kind of weird, you know. It is kind of weird because I've been in the U.S. since I was 12, so I don't really do too much Jamaica-style Christmas. I do what's here. But I'm not gonna lie, it do feel boring Christmas morning when you wake up and nothing go on, everybody's in them house locked up, there's no street, there's no festivals, you know what I'm saying, that kind of thing. So it do feel weird. So to answer your question, I celebrate the way they do here, but I would like to do otherwise.
Why Christmas here come like joke business, because Jamaica go celebrate and come back. When I really celebrate Christmas America, Jamaica I think, fly down for that.
Well, it's not the same. I still yearn to be back home in Jamaica for Christmas, to wake up, and things I miss back home is the caroling in the mornings, the carols listening to the radio station, the weather, because I live in New York, Northeast, so cold and all that. I celebrate it because I'm in the diaspora. So within the diaspora of Jamaicans, Caribbean people, we find a way of replicating it. We don't have fruit cake, but we have black cake. We're gonna get our sorrel, and the Jamaicans gonna have their cook-up and their Christmas meal. The church service, one of the biggest part about culture being preserved within the diaspora is in the churches. So you're gonna have a Christmas service to go and be a part of. So I celebrate it by church, by family food, by getting black cake. It is living here that I had to change it from fruit cake, right? Jamaica fruit cake to black cake because that's what the Caribbean people call it. I celebrate it, but you know there's a difference. It's not like home.
So how do you celebrate Christmas? Hit us up on all our social media platforms at Pree Dis Show on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and of course YouTube. And tune in next week for more YPree.
YPree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
There's a new king on the throne. Which song is it? There's only one way to find out. Let's check out this week's Magnum Top 10 chart.
How we go? My baby Tony on the way. And go we do it again, another showdown. And the vehicle on the brakes, I wanna slow down.
It's gonna be alright. Stay to myself, when I do it like Nike.
Like it did it, Dora. It did it. Me want you fi hunch it. Do your back like a camel.
This is just the return. You live for your learn. When tables stand. Some brush it off. Stay far from me.
Hey girl, you can't style me, mama. While I check it out, brand new man.
Limelight. Been there, done that. Pull up and stop.
And that's how we close the curtains on this week's episode of Pree Dis Show. You don't know I'm your host Naldo Addi. As you can see, we're at Sligoville now, but the journey no stop. We're gonna continue. Until next time, peace. Damn, I just feel like the road for go up this way, around this way. Free all the dogs, them, you know.
Pree Dis was brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo Sauce, the Everything Sauce, Swiss Barbecue Jerk Sauce, and the True Pet Food, Simply Better Pet Food.